So Whitney Cummings has a new special out on Netflix, which I just tried to watch some of. I got probably maybe 10 minutes in. I think this is one of those things where, I feel like because of Joe Rogan, this is kind of one of those things where, like, we've seen Whitney Cummings on different other comedians' podcasts. You have, Tim Dillon. You have the most recent one was Andrew Schultz, which is not received. But I've always felt like this is one of those things where I think she's the future Eliza Schlesinger, or even worse, the future Amy Schumer. And I know that's probably one of those things where everybody thinks, well, oh, it's because she's a woman. Like, no, I think it's just because she's really not that funny. I mean, some of the jokes I saw they felt like they would have worked back in like 2007. Now it's just a bit hack. And I mean, this is I think we've all felt like we've been forced to like her because she happens to be friends with some of, at least some of my more favorite comedians than than anybody else. I mean, I don't want to say she's like Brendan Schaub, but you know, I mean, it's kind of in the same ballpark now. That she's just so annoying, and there's also her podcast. She has this aura. Think that she's attractive. I've never really. She's had either some work done or she like dips her face in a bucket of a vino like twice a day and then talks about how it was like more of like this, she went to some Japanese spa or some kind of Reiki therapy or anything with crystals or anything like that. But like she talks more about saving animals and all this, kind of like when Pamela Anderson tried to like get away from her quote unquote acting career or modeling career and like save animals. That's what I only know. I mostly know Whitney Cummings because of her, like, she saved a cat one time because she thought it was needed assistance or whatever. I'll be honest, there's nothing more hack than, a celebrity overindulging on social issues that really nobody cares about. I mean, I like animals too, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you can't save them all. This is, yeah. I mean, I'm babbling right now, but 90210 or, Melrose Place. I mean, these kind of the actresses she kind of sucks up to, like Jennifer Aniston or whatever. And it's like, yeah, Jennifer Aniston, is an attractive woman for her age. Yeah. Most guys are not into that. We're kind of more into younger women. And women, I should say, like, I mean, pretty much, I mean, yeah, I would say like Leonardo DiCaprio has the right idea. I mean, any man who owns an island, you're gonna when you have island money, you have island options. So you can date women in their when they're 25 or something like that. But yeah, I got like she thinks she's like a 2013 Kate Upton or something. I don't think Whitney has anything to offer in that sense. But yeah, I feel like we're just all holding on to other people's pod. I mean, it's Joe Rogan is one that really I got introduced to her, and then of course my favorite like Tim Dillon is a juggernaut, and he's been on her podcast, Good for You, more than a couple of times, and I just kind of wonder about like should I be impressed anymore? I think after seeing her, this is her first stand-up special I've watched. I don't think I'll be watching another.